Bishop Onyedepo, if you can do this one thing, I promise you, Dr. Ebed Damina will shut up forever. If you can do this one thing, all these Christians that have hatred for one another will be united under one umbrella. If you can do this one thing, African traditional worshippers, Muslims, all of them will turn Christians. If you can do this one thing, sir, you have over 5,000 churches in Nigeria. You have over 1,000 churches in Africa, over 3,000 churches overseas. Sir, only you have 165 primary schools, 21 secondary schools, 2 universities, 3 Bible schools for people that want to be pastors. And all of these schools, none of them have less than 1 million naira as tuition fee per annum. None. Only you have 4 private jets, and the maintenance of one is over 2 billion annually. The type that you have, only you. From the tithes, the offerings, the seed sowings, to revenues coming from different churches that you have, to school fees and every other thing, housing and other business you have, nothing less than 1 billion enters your account every week, nothing less. And your estimated net worth is over 150 million US dollar. Over. We are looking at 250 billion naira as your net worth. Sir, what do you do with all of this? You are 70 years old. Your days are numbered. Soon you will meet your ancestors. Okay, what is the one thing you will do that will unite the nations? Say you were an architect before you became a pastor. Then you had nothing, but now you have everything, which means everything you have comes from your members and other people. What you will do is each state, sir, build a primary school and a secondary school. Let it be free, at least for your members. A lot of your members cannot afford these schools you have. A lot of them. But they are the one paying for the establishment of the schools. Sir, if you can build one school, one primary and secondary school in each state and federal capital territory, and open a very big superstore, very big, where the prices of all items in the store will be 1% as against 100% in the market. What am I saying? If a bag of rice is sold at 150,000 naira at the market, please sell it 10,000 naira in that your superstore. The same goes to other items in that supermarket. Put a structure in place, a system in place where you can ensure that each family shops once a month in that superstore. Make everything as cheap as possible because you are giving back to the society. Only your members. The government we have, they are so greedy because you, their spiritual leaders, are even more greedy than they are. That's why they can't change. But if you can change, as you have 4 private jets, if you can only dispose 3, sell 3, the money you realize from it and the money for its maintenance can do all of this, I'm saying, and nothing will affect your income. Nothing will affect your net worth. Nothing. But you cannot do this. If you can do this one thing, many of your members are dying of hunger. They are dying of hunger. Many of them dying of hunger. And yet you have so much. You have so much. I don't understand. What are you doing with all of this you have? Please consider what I'm saying. Any Living Faith member seeing this video, forward it to your general overseer. Let them start fixing this country. If they can do what I'm saying, I'm telling you, this Nigeria, no country can be like ours. Because 90% of us are Christians, and yet we are suffering because the general overseers are amassing wealth only to themselves and their unborn generations, leaving the rest to die of poverty, believing that their own riches is in heaven, whereas your own, you are enjoying it here and now.